I figured it out. I finally cracked the code. I discovered the secret to why modern zombies is so boring. So I've said it before that it's the mechanics, but just saying that you don't like something isn't enough. You have to know why. And it clicked. I always knew it was the mechanics that made the mode not as replayable as the older games, and not as fun, but now I finally know why that's the case. What is it that made each map special? What is it that when the mode began having more depth, made each experience distinct from each other? Because having a new map layout is only as good as the content therein. It's the gameplay progression. What you earn, what you unlock. And what is that? Well, perks and pack are the most basic element of that, but it's the buildables, the side quests, the Easter eggs, all the unique earnable items for each map that gives it its flavor. If the Golden Spork and Redeemer were on every map, they certainly wouldn't be as special, would they? Nor would the G-Strikes, Steak Knife, or even the Ice Pick from Tag. Exclusive content is what give maps flavor, and while there has been like one unique item per map in BO6, why does it still feel that the game has no depth? Why does it still feel boring and repetitive rather than replayable? And I finally know the truth. It's not because there's no depth. Quite the opposite, there is. It just so happens that the depth that comes from modern zombies is tiring, tedious, and the same on every map. What is it? What's the reason? It's everything. Everything that Cold War's D Machine added. More specifically, it's the 4 paths of progression that all modern zombie maps share. Upgrading your armor, upgrading your rarity, getting all the perks, and fully packing your guns. These 4 paths of progression are the same in every single map in Cold War and Black Ops 6. Even if there are ways to make it go faster, it's the same throughout all of them. Think about it. What is your goal when you spawn in on Firebase Z and Terminus? It's to get your armor to level 3, get your weapons rarity to gold, and painstakingly buy every perk in the game until you're maxed out. Notice anything here? It's the same end goal! Compare that to, let's say, Shadows of Evil and Ancient Evil. Are you going for the same things on those maps? Is the end goal the same? Sure, pack and perks are a part of that, but remember, those maps only have 4 standard perks to purchase. And while BO4 has a slightly different pack system, that's not what you're really after. It's the gauntlets, the challenges to get the flame rekindled, and on Shadows, it's to use Beast Mode to open up the sword eggs and upgrade it. Just because Classic and Modern Zombies both have perks and pack, doesn't mean earning them has the same depth, fun factor, or satisfaction for doing so. Having no perk limit just makes it so when you don't have any perks, you feel weak, while when you do have them all, you feel overpowered. Because when you don't have a limited selection of perks to choose from anymore, all the abilities sprinkled throughout all of them individually feel lackluster, and only when you have everything do you finally feel that you're up to the same standard as the older games. Having 3 extremely expensive pack levels that you have to get on your gun too is so extravagant and takes you forever, because in BO6 you have to spend those points on another form of progression to get yourself fully kitted up. Armor. Having 3 armor levels, 3 pack levels, 4 weapon rarity levels, and 11 perks to buy, because again, there's no limit anymore, it makes every map feel repetitive because you're doing all these things every game. It's not that Modern Zombies doesn't have depth. It's that the depth is boring. It got old all the way back on Mauer der Toten, because the end goal for modern map progression is identical. And it's not like you can avoid it. You think it's fun to play with a blue rarity pack 1 gun with level 1 armor in the 30s? Didn't think so. This is why Zombies is dying. This is why the mode isn't dynamic anymore. And also, having the same reused boss zombies on every map for the last 3 years doesn't help either. Neither does the same damn field abilities. Seriously, just stop it! If you're not going to get rid of this absolutely overplayed system, can we at least get some original abilities up in here? Please? Look, I want Black Ops 7 Zombies to be good. I really do. But having to do the same exact thing that I had to do on D Machine 5 years ago isn't what's going to make it deep, replayable, or fun.